Have you ever considered, it's a big thing online, the body transformation. You see a lot of people losing 50 pounds, whatever, 100 pounds, and making YouTube video about it or whatever. Is there any part of you that has ever thought about just going full throttle with it and doing that?
Yeah, the thing about it is it's time consuming. So it's like for me with YouTube, I really have to be on the spot. YouTube, I do everything from wherever I live at. I don't necessarily have to like go out. So it can kind of fuck with you because it's like, all right, if it's gonna take me 11 hours to put this video together from start to finish with the amount of research I need to do, and it just happened, so I need to drop it tomorrow. I can't do shit for 10 or 11 hours. I'm not eating, I'm not sleeping, I'm not this and that. You gotta go to the gym, you gotta prepare for this shit, you gotta be hydrated, you gotta go in there, you gotta be active, you gotta do your thing, get a good workout, then you leave the gym, you're tired of shit. So it's like, it's a schedule thing, but that's one of the biggest things that I want to do now is take it that much more serious. I was going to a boxing gym out here. I've been going to regular gyms out here, but then again, I go to a fucking gym and I get recognized, or I go live on Instagram and some kid's like, "Yo, I seen you at the boxing gym over on this street," and it's like, bro, you're gonna tell everybody where I fucking go? Now I gotta switch gyms. So it's like that's another aspect too, bro. As I go to the gym and I run into people that know me, even the employees. The last thing I need is somebody going into the database and trying to get an address or anything else. So it's like that's a whole nother fucking thing that I be thinking about. You don't really see a lot of gangsters or a lot of affiliated people inside of public gyms
Yeah, at this
because
point
it's
in your
just
life,
another
I feel like
aspect.
you might not want to take it there. You might want to train in some kind of private setting or something.
Like a private, yeah.
But it's interesting because when you think about getting in shape, your mind goes straight to like you having to be doing hours in the boxing gym, which granted, that is some of the gnarliest cardio. And if you want to get in shape, that's definitely one of the best things you can do. But for me, it's
Yeah.
like, I'm kind of the same way where like, on Monday, I was in the office for like 11 hours straight doing interviews. And it's like, I really don't have any time to work out on a day like that. But it's, to me, the food is like by far the biggest thing that is going to make me be able to get in shape. And it's great to be
Mm-hmm.
able to work out as much as possible. But when it doesn't allow for that, I still feel like just the food is like the biggest fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, all of those things come together. It's just a matter of discipline and just getting your shit together. And for me, I definitely just fucking fell off because I mean, bro, once I started touching 50, $60,000 a month, I'm like, man, fuck everything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I would even talk to some of my like homies about it. Yo, bro, come to the gym. I'm like, look, let me ask you a serious question, right? You ripped up, you got the six pack and everything, right? Would you be fat if you was getting 60,000 a month? Like, fuck yeah. I'm like, all right then. So let me be me. Let me be great, cause I'm over here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're ripped up, but your money ain't hitting how mine is. So it's like I gotta find a balance, cause if I'm not leaving the fucking house and I'm putting out 5 videos a week and I'm getting this crazy amount of money, I'm not leaving the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Versus if I can fall back, reduce the amount of time or reduce the amount of videos I'm pushing out and take it, just slow it down a little bit. Obviously, I'm getting less money that month, but then I'm able to focus on other things, like even traveling has taken a lot of time out of shit. Going from LA, going to Miami, going to New York, all the traveling that I did this year has definitely affected how much money I've made this year in comparison to last year. But
But it
I've
gives you
done
a
that
more
much
full
more shit.
life, right?
Yeah, I mean, bro, you're not just sitting in the fucking house. I'm meeting new people. I'm doing things I never thought I'd be doing and having these great experiences, which is, that in itself, it's definitely worth something to me. You know what I mean? That's really what I want to be doing. And then the networking as well. The networking is a part of the business. It's who you know. The more people you're networking with and getting in touch with, that's definitely going to propel you.
Because as a YouTuber, you start to get into the mentality of like, let's say, just to simplify, if you spend 10 hours on a video, then that video might make $10,000. So then you start to feel
Yeah.
like my time is worth $1,000 an hour. So then
Yeah.
if you're going to go to the gym and let's say the whole process takes 2 hours, in your head, you can't help but feel like you kind of just spent $2,000 to go to the gym, right?
Like you're losing money on this shit. So that's why, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, right? I'll keep it 100% with you. Is when 16 put out the whole thing about Bandman Kevo getting surgeries and this and that, and people are making fun of him, I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, how much that shit cost, bro? Like, I'll go get me some shit done real quick, and in 2 weeks, I look like a whole new fucking person. But I mean, I don't want to do that just for the simple fact that I feel like discipline is everything. If you're not disciplined in whatever the fuck you're doing, you can go a faster route. It's still not gonna, it's not gonna benefit you in the long run.
And I'm gonna be real with you. If you get lipo or some shit when you're fat, and I mean, you're just asking to have some weird ass like Miami BBL botched body at some point. Like,
be looking fucked up.
if you got like a bunch of like, if you get down to a certain level of fat and you just have like a stubborn like belly, I could understand maybe the lipo would make sense. But for the average person, I'm pretty sure that is just gonna make you look crazy, if anything.
No, that's a fact. And I mean, even when we did the live show, me and AD were talking about boxing and the exercise and just doing all that. So that's really the route that I want to go.
Interesting. This 1090J clip is from a Patreon exclusive interview that we did. So you can go check it out by supporting us at patreon.com/nojumper or onlyfans.com/nojumper.